Welcome to Legends in the Making, the no BS high impact show for leaders who refuse to settle for mediocrity. Excuse me. If you are tired of playing small, stuck in hesitation, watching your team operate at half capacity, this is your wake-up call. Here's the truth. Legendary leadership isn't about titles, talent, or luck. It's about discipline, alignment, and execution. Each episode, we cut through the noise and get straight to what really moves the needle, the brutal cost of staying comfortable and how we break free. Why your energy dictates everything from execution to culture to bottom line results, and how to build unstoppable momentum without burnout, second guessing, and endless overthinking. This isn't theory. This isn't fluff. This is a playbook for leaders ready to ditch the ordinary and unleash the legendary. If you're ready to stop talking about potential and start creating undeniable results, you're in the right place. Let's get to work. And today, I love this topic. Today, we are talking about the real reason why you're stuck. It's not what you think. So this is a really profound thought and something that really came through for me this past weekend. And it actually came from going to church. And the point of the message was about we are here to make decisions. We live in a world where indecisiveness, not making decision is rewarded. We have actually created a space where we live in the gray. And I often talk about this, but we live in a binary world. We live in a world of positive and negatives, pluses and minuses, and not positive and negative from the terms that we often connotate it with as far as emotions and stuff. But it's like we have to live in a world where we make a decision. And I have a couple of personal examples that I could share about this that actually don't link specifically to leadership, but where coaching clients that I work with, where it's like they just want to be in this they want to be in this abyss. They want to have all these options on the table and not make one choice to shut any one of those options down and actually make a choice and go all in and say, you know what, we're going down this path. We're going to see where it leads. And if it doesn't pan out the way that we want it to, we're going to come back. We're going to reevaluate and we're going to learn from our mistakes and lessons. And then we're going to move forward. But by sitting in a place where you make no choices, you make no decisions, you're actually not moving yourself forward at all. You're actually inhibiting your growth. And that's what is so, I think, sad in today's world is like we're not willing to make a choice. We're not willing to make a choice and then go all in on that decision and be willing to ride that out and see where it takes us. We want to keep all of our options endlessly open so that it's like, well, I'll kind of maybe half try that. And if that doesn't work, then we'll kind of half try this, or we'll half-ass like 3 things of which none of one of them flourish because not one of them has gotten your full attention, your full energy, the full dedication and full force behind it to even be successful. You're actually not being successful by living in this realm of indecisiveness. And what was beautiful, and this I think translates well, is the person was talking about dating. They were using one of the examples they used in this message at church was around dating, where it's like you never commit to one person because you're waiting for the next person to be great. Like, so it's like, I'm not going to go all in with you, individual, because what if like the next time I turn on the dating app, somebody else pops up? And what about with somebody else? Because there's a pool of 23 million people. So why commit to anything? We have a fear of commitment of being able to say, this is my decision. I'm going down this path and I'm willing to take every risk in order to see it through. And if it's not working out, then we're going to make other decisions, but we can't be half in and half out. So when we want to be avoidant, when we're waiting for the perfect moment, when we're waiting for a better option, when we're living in a realm of procrastination and perfection, it's like we're just going to sit here and not even move. The universe only rewards action. It doesn't reward indecisiveness. It does reward it because you actually aren't going anywhere. So when you're willing to go, you know what, I'm stepping all in, that actually starts to cause the universe to free flow and have it move down the path, which I think is where we have to start getting. Look at yourself, ask yourself the question, why am I not willing to make a decision? Why am I not willing to make a choice and stick with that choice? And when I need to reevaluate it, I'm going to reevaluate it and I'm going to learn something and I'm going to move on. We can't live in a world of indecisions. You know, we're all living a lie. We're all living a lie. And then we're tired of people lying to us. We're tired of entities, governments, corporations, all of them lying to us. Well, why are we all sick and tired of the lies? Because we're lying to ourselves. It's like, when do we get real and honest with ourselves? You know, we tell, I need more time to think about this. No, you don't. You just need to make a choice. I don't really feel ready. The only way you're going to be ready is by moving into action. What else needs to happen in order for you to move forward? The time isn't quite right. There's no better time. There actually is no other moment than the now, over and over and over again. So when you're telling you those things, you have to get super inquisitive to ask yourself why. Why do I feel like it's not quite the right time? Why do I not feel ready? Why do I need more time to plan? What is it that I am afraid of? Most of all of this is based in fear because we are trying to hedge our bets and never be willing to make a mistake. We're never going to be fully ready. We're never going to have all the answers in order to move forward. The time is only now. So it could never be a better time. But when you allow yourself to sit in stagnation and indecisiveness, you are not moving forward. So the universe is not rewarding you. Perfection's a myth. We're here to just act, learn, correct, grow. Act, learn, correct, grow. It's all about progress. That's why we came here. If we don't act, we have nothing to learn and we can't grow. So you've got to be willing to act. You are the sum of what you do every single day. Every moment you are in choice, and every choice that you make is culminating. It's sending impulses and waves of energy out into the universe. And it's a culmination. So when you're not hitting your goals, you should be looking internally going, what are my internal habits? And I mean, not just at work, personally, spiritually, emotionally, professionally, everything you do is impacting you. It's not just what impacts me at work is impacting me at work. That's not how the universe works. If you're doing unsavory things in your personal life, you're probably going to get some unsavory results in work because that's just how it works. Not like, and we see it all the time. There's so many examples. It all catches up to you. Every decision you make is accumulating who you are. Your frequency as a person is a moment by moment decision of everything you make, every decision you make. So the leaders that we often admire are the leaders that are living in the state of decisiveness, of decision making, and be willing to move forward regardless of what the outcome is. Set goals for yourself. What am I choosing today? Who am I choosing to be? How can I move forward to impact the world with the greatness that I am? So your daily habits reinforce your progress, or they keep you trapped in hesitation, or they keep you stuck in cycles that you need to break free from. You're one decision away from something great happening. You're one decision away, and then one more decision away, and one more decision away. So look at yourself. What's one decision that you've been avoiding? What are you willing to stop analyzing, stop putting on the back burner, stop looking at, stop accepting, and say, you know what? I change this. I make a decision right now. Identify one decision that you've been delaying. Make a decision. Set a standard of when you're going to do it. And I keep it within 24 hours. And I would tell people what you're going to do. Accountability creates momentum. Announce your commitment. High performance comes from the willingness to take the risk and make a decision and learn from it. It's not rocket science here. We just have to be willing to see what's going on and acknowledge it and decide we want to step through it. So if you're stuck, it's because you're choosing to be. Move on now. Everything changes the moment that you do. The biggest enemy of success is waiting or overthinking or indecisiveness. Your only job is to decide and act. So take the challenge. Identify one thing that you have not been willing to make a decision on. Take action on it. No overthinking, no hesitation. And then continuously be willing to do that over and over and over again. So I want to thank you for joining me on Legends in the Making, where I'm giving you essentially the playbook. And now you need to go execute. Legendary leaders aren't just built on an idea, it's built on action. So ask yourself, what's one move you can make right now to step into your next level? If today's episode hit home, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, tag a leader who needs to hear it, and let's create a ripple effect of unstoppable execution. If you want to go deeper, DM me Legend to explore how we can make the work inside your company that much better. No more playing small, no more hesitation. You've got what it takes. Now go make it happen. This is Legends in the Making, and you are just getting started. Until next time, stay tuned, stay disciplined, and keep leading from the highest level.